Welcome back to the Big Screen Boys podcast. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across from me, filling in for Cash Krause and Jimmy Fritchie. But before we begin, if you guys can please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so we drop videos here every single week. So with that said, Jimmy, what are we reacting to today?
We are reacting to a new horror film, Insidious, The Red Door, directed by Patrick Wilson, starring Patrick Wilson.
And this is actually the first film that he has directed. This is his directorial debut.
Mm-hmm.
And interestingly enough about this film is it'll actually be a direct sequel from Insidious 2, even though they have made two kind of like different Elseworlds, like offshoot films. One of them was like The Lost Key. I forget the name of the other one.
Yeah, and the other one was like a prequel.
Yeah. So this one will be a direct sequel to Insidious Chapter 2, which was made all the way back in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
So a 10-year jump here. We'll break down a little bit of the synopsis. It is set 10 years after the end of previous first two films. Josh Lambert heads east to drop his son Dalton off in the idyllic ivy-covered university. However, Dalton's college dream becomes a nightmare when the repressed demons of his past suddenly return to haunt them both. To end the haunting and to put the demons to rest once and for all, Josh and Dalton must return once again to the Further in order to close the Lambert nightmare forever.
I feel like you should have done the evil voiceover for that.
Yes.
Exactly.
Beautifully timed there by Devin Davis there on the evil laugh. This film is set to release. This is going to be a summer release. July 7th, 2023. I mean, are you guys excited about this? It has been 10 years since the last one.
I would say, yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty cool that Patrick Wilson's directing it. I like any time I see like a actor that's starting to direct and they actually, are in the film themselves. Like, I think it's cool to see if they can actually pull it off, because that's pretty hard to do.
Well, and Patrick Wilson is a very talented guy. He's been in every horror franchise ever. It's pretty actually incredible how much this guy has done. So it is cool to see him direct. We'll see how it is. I mean, in order for him to take this on, this must be something that he is passionate about, and he must really enjoy this story, to take this on.
Big horror fan.
Big horror fan, absolutely. All right, everyone, here we go. We're going to jump right on into this. Here is Insidious, The Red Door.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dalton!
Are you ready?
We're ready to forget the Further, once and for all. My brain just been foggy past few years. All I ever wanted was to be a good dad.
Dalton.
Mom. And
Did you ever try and get help?
I'm just trying to push through.
Why don't you drive Dalton to college? You still have a few weeks before your students show up, right? Just an idea to reconnect. I know it's been tough with you too.
The balance of light and dark is what we're after.
You're in the art school, I take it?
Yeah. You go here too?
Yes.
Draw an experience that defines you.
When I was 10, I was in a coma. But I don't even remember being sick.
Sink deep into your memory and let's see what light can find.
There it is.
Some crazy stuff. I think these drawings could be clues from my past.
There's so much you don't know, and I was too scared to tell you the truth.
Our family has been keeping secrets. They suppressed our memories, but I can still feel something following us.
There's only one way to find out.
I feel like I'm getting closer to something. Or something's getting closer to me.
When you awaken the dead, the further you travel, the riskier your journey will become.
That just seems like it's all over the place. Holy hell. That's like 1 second we're in normal, next second we're in like these 7-dimensional parts of hell. I don't know what that was. That was pretty wild. Not saying it's going to be a bad one, but
It was a very disjointed trailer.
Yeah, it most certainly was. I didn't really get a kind of sense of
What
where
the plot is.
direction of that was. But it is a horror film and it is Insidious. And I do remember these. These were pretty iconic back in the day. I remember a lot of people talking about these. So we'll see how it is. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? What do you think on that?
Well, I think horror movies, like modern horror movies, have been getting a lot better lately, and I think he has quite a bit of experience, especially in these kinds of horror movies. That I think that I think he could pull it off. I think maybe the trailer, because a lot of like trailers are very much a studio thing, and like a lot of hands are in it trying to create it, and everybody wants to put different stuff into it. But I think that the film could probably be a pretty cohesive story.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I do think so. And obviously, like, Patrick Wilson has worked on this so much over the course of the last 15 years. I mean, because 2010, whatever, 13, 14, I mean, pre-production. So we're about 15 years into it.
Yeah.
So I guarantee they had a good story for this. I mean, I don't know. I just, the trailer didn't scare me that much. And it seemed almost kind of like theatrical, or not theatrical. Yeah, like theatrical with like the fog and the red lights everywhere. It kind of felt like a lot of dream sequences. I don't really know what's reality, what's
Very
real.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, it's
kind
weird.
of vibe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a good. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, all right. I think that's all we have to say on that, right? I don't know.
What do you
Anything
think,
else?
Devin? I guess 10-year-old me is finally happy to see a conclusion to the film.
Yeah, there we go.
It was one of the first, I think, horror films I watched when I was that young that caught my attention, and it was a big film for its time, if I remember correctly. I just
Yeah, it
remember
was.
being in the summer,
Yep.
watching it on a road trip. It scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, I think I'd be down to watch it. I do like horror films. As of recent last 10 years, a lot of them have just been pretty not appealing to me. We've seen a couple that stand out to me are like Hereditary.
Oh, Ari Aster.
Annihilation.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the
Stuff
the
like
cosmic horror stuff has been very well done lately.
Hereditary. What was the other one?
Midsummer.
Yeah.
Midsummer.
Lighthouse.
Little to me. Was the other one that I liked? The new Hellraiser. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hellraiser was good.
It's getting pretty good. So every now and then you get just pretty good horror films. So I'm excited for that. I'm a fan of James Wan. I'm a fan of Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
I do like his Conjuring universe, how he's done that. And yeah, this will be a nice conclusion, hopefully.
All right, everyone. Well, that is our reaction to Insidious, The Red Door. If you like what you've seen here, please be sure to smash the like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single week. Thanks so much for watching and listening. My name is Mason Knight. That is Jimmy Fritchie, Devin Davis on the ones and twos. And until next time.